Hello, this is Michael with ThriftCart Support, and today we're going to deal with the situation where a credit card is either authorized or actually charged, but it is not attached to a receipt for some reason. So this can happen, for example, if you accidentally close your browser tab or empty the cart on a split payment transaction, or a couple other scenarios. So it can rarely happen that a credit card is processed but not attached to a receipt. So here I am. I have a transaction for $10.90. And the customer says, "Hey, I've been charged this $10.90." And you're like, "Well, I have this up here on my screen. I don't see a charge." So let's go see about recovering that. So to do that, you'll go press your credit card button. And then you'll see here, there's this little link at the bottom that says find missing transactions not attached to receipt. So we're going to go ahead and click that. So here's going to show every transaction for the day. It'll show what receipt it is already attached to or whether it's not attached to a receipt. So it may happen, for example, that you already rung up a similar sale and maybe the receipt printer failed and you didn't notice that you already rang up the customer. So in that case, you can say, "Oh yeah, I see your transaction right here. It's actually receipt 5360. Let me go reprint that for you," for example. So it'll have your receipts here. You can quickly search by amount right here. If we want to search for, say, 1090, there we go. We can find our 1090 right there. So we can see here, here's the list of all the transactions. So the first scenario is the sale has been charged. So the card has been charged, and for whatever reason, it's not attached to a receipt. So here it will be a green attached to current sale button. So we'll go click on that. Now it will ask us for a couple of checks. It will ask us for the last four digits on the card, and it'll ask us for the sale amount. This is to ensure that you're actually attaching the correct the correct transaction to the receipt. So just ask the customer for their card real quick. Check on the back what the last four digits of the card are, and then verify the amount that you're trying to charge to the card. And so if I enter an incorrect thing here, like 4321 and 1299, when I go ahead and attach the current sale, it's going to give me an error and tell me, "Hey, that cannot be attached to a receipt because those last four digits don't match." This is to ensure that you're actually attaching the correct transaction to the receipt. Those checks can be skipped. It just shows you a warning if you choose to skip them. And so I'm going to go ahead here and do that again. So the last four is in fact 4111, and the amount is 1090. If I want to check either of those, I can check that box there to skip the check, but it's highly recommended that you do actually make those checks. Attach the current sale. And then as soon as you do that, if that covers the amount of the transaction, the receipt will print. Okay, let me just show you a couple other things that happen here. So we're going to go bring up a sale for the case where there was an amount authorized but not captured. So here there's one for $2.58. Let me just adjust this to $2.58 real quick. So give me just a moment here to get the amount correct. Because there we go, $2.50 plus tax, $2.58. So we're going to go here, hit card, find missing transactions. And here in this case, we can see the card is authorized, but not yet charged. So this is going to show up as a pending transaction on the customer's account. And the funds are authorized, but they have not yet moved to your account. So here, if you click this yellow button, this will attempt to capture the sale. So this will go tell the bank, "Okay, go capture the funds from this card." We'll go click that. We'll verify. And then if it is successful, it will print a receipt like normal. Yep, and that's basically all there is to it. It will give you some warnings if the amount is different than the amount that you currently have in your card. So that would be a common scenario. You're trying to attach a transaction to the wrong amount. Just make sure that you're bringing up the sale for the correct amount. Yeah, and then it's very helpful to verify the amount of the transaction and the last four digits of the card, just to ensure that it is indeed the correct transaction. All right, that's it for today. Please reach out to support@thriftcart.com if you have any questions.